Probably not weak to lightning, but light holy damage, maybe?
Not a... Don't got a charge for the rush. Keep a medium distance, then for the lightning strike, they should be able to get in close. Like there, it looked like that attack was more predictive than anything else. Hold on a second. If we hold X after a whip attack, we can flail it around. We could maybe use that to block the bullets.
Maybe?
Looks dumb as all hell, but it should block them?
Hopefully.
Sounds should.
Maybe even can deflect the rocket?
I very much doubt that. Besides that, even that, it would still blow up.
Or taken, it's explosive. Yeah, it has a rather large blast radius.
They can still slip through. Oop, got lucky with the contact damage. Should probably try to put that up any time he pulls out the lightning. Rocket is the single most damaging attack, but it is also the most easily dodged, as long as you can see it coming. And even that becomes a lot more manageable with damage. Okay, that can hit twice, though. Emphasis on can.
Maybe you want to heal?
Maybe I've just been a bit too fancy with you. Yeah, if I just dodge backwards and keep whipping. Good. As long as I stay up. There, missiles and machine guns defeat the creature. Okay, I was being too fancy. I was being a bit too fancy with the aerial attacks. Okay, give me that. Okay, 4,000 not experience, health. Yeah.
But 5,000 experience. Also, nice.
Let's see, what were some of the other bosses' health? Let's see. That probably towards the end, of course. Let's see. Villahan, you have 500, 600, 800, 666, 1500, 2000. Okay, yeah, only death has him outclassed in the amount of health. Let's see. Loretta's twin sister, she's a skilled swordmaster. Stella's twin sister, she's a powerful witch. And both vulnerable to fire, slash, and pierce. And resistant to that, to ice. An artificial being created by a mad scientist. Okay, now what were you hiding? Other than the 3D pillar. Wait, huh? How would a painting... Oh, I see. We get access to some of these that are locked off by accessing them through the others. Okay, since they're linked together, to shield the 5th one.
Yeah. And you need to defeat the monsters to unlock them as well.
Burnt Paradise. Ow. Yep, hello. Got great poison variants. Okay. Luckily we can keep these things at bay. Vice Beetle. Okay. War Broom. There we go. They don't have any drops, so no need to bother with them. Two for one. Okay. Hello there. Oh wait. You can't jump through solid objects.
Wait, what?
There.
Hold on.
Up. I was getting stuck on this.
Says when can Minotaur turn people to stone?
Well, here apparently. Okay, screw it. Alright then, I get the feeling this place is going to be a bit of a maze. Go. You again. Okay, these things as well. Yep, nice. Okay, they're being a bit less... they're being a bit more difficult with the placement of the warp and the save stations, save rooms, and keeping them further apart from each other. Or at least not outside the boss rooms, at least, for the most part.
Also, just realized of it. If we start to stream again, if we start to stream on Saturday again, what time would you prefer, afternoon or evening?
Afternoon, more time then.
Alright. Then a full evening of relaxing.
Yep. Also means that I'll have time to edit videos after the stream instead of having to wait for the next day.
True. Do you do a lot of editing?
Not too much. It depends per video. Okay, so we are getting the sideways gimmick, but smaller. Yeah, it depends per video and such, and what needs to be done. Like with the last Crisis video, I put in a warning in the front. Damn it. About about. I don't know why, but with Crisis 3, they really love to show prophets just. You know what I'm talking about, and people who know Crisis probably know as well. But yeah, for some reason they keep showing that. So I think when stuff like that happens, I'm just going to incorporate a warning at the front of a video, whether it's the full or a partial video. Damn it. Adrenaline gear. Yeah, they'll just put in a trigger warning at the front of it.
Oh.
With sounds for before and after, so people would know when to look away and such. Not for her. Makes time appear slower when taking damage. Okay. Also, last potion. Okay, these things can deal Jacko bones. They can deal a lot of damage quick. More reason to stay at range with this spell. Unexplored corner, so there's likely something in there. You again. Double axe armor. The old and the new. There we go. Maybe a bit cheesy, but, well, it keeps us alive for the most. Okay. Yeah, they're being a lot more random with where the flips are. Okay. Oh, hello. Gorgon. Alright then. Yep. Did that just in time. These rippers again. As if normal fleaments aren't annoying enough. HP up. And that's all in here. So this way. Oh. Really? Buster armor.
But you should knock it around.
And skeleton tree. There. I think Jonathan is probably feeling pretty irradiated at this time. Where do we get the feeling that the thing that this one has dropped is like a nuke spell? Yep, right. Not there. There, that's how we get around here. As we just avoid the mini nukes. The spell wasn't even that expensive, I think. Now, call him back. Nope. Permanent upgrade, always useful.
Yeah, the permanent upgrades will help.
Yep. There we go. Nothing else here? Nothing else, no. Okay. Yep. Oh, I didn't notice we could jump down through those. Once we find another warp, we need to go restock and heal. Get one of those. Ow. 72 damage from that. I'm using the high potion. because we're out of the big heals. But that should keep us alive until we either find another save room or warp. So let's give you back offensive form and the royal swords. Oh, okay. Nice detail. They were petrified when I dismissed them, so they were petrified when they returned.
Oh dear.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, lad. Hello.
I'm going to guess that that is the Book of Arms, Volume 3. Yep, Tome of Arms. Let's see. 17 up. Okay. Okay. What are those side ones? They're a bit... The points sticking out are a bit too big for them to just be maces, I think.
Is it like maces with sword blades poking out? What the heck?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, any damage upgrade is a boat. Now is a boon. Do not want to be near that thing. There we go.
I wonder.
Ah, damn it. Alright. Poison weakens attack. So we want it cured as quickly as possible. What were you thinking on?
I was thinking if we were to start streaming again, if you start streaming on Saturday afternoon, would we prefer to start doing that next week, or should we wait?
A bit unsure.
Like, this one, we're almost done with, but I'm not sure how long the next one would take, and I don't know if we said this in the stream, after we're done with Castlevania, we will move to, let's see, Just One World Next Order.
Yep.
And that one definitely, versus one stream is not enough. It's not a very long game, but and it's story-wise, but we may need that time to smoothly play it due to the cutscenes and all that.
Yeah. Definitely go to double weekend with Digimon. But we'll have to see if we start that early or not.
Indeed.
Nope. Grabbing. Actually, can we fit through there as the owl? Yes, we can. Okay. Super tonic. This is unusual that we don't have a safe room next to the boss room.
Oh, that is actually concerning.
At least we can safely get rid of these. I don't see many. Actually, there's another room over to the right. It's a bit further away, but that is still likely a safe room.
You could just fly otherwise.
There we go. Okay. Good thing too. If it wasn't a safe room, I don't think we could have made it back. Well, we could have made it over to the warp room there. But even then, we'd only have access to the other warp room. Still would have been a bit of a journey to get to a safe room. Oh. Okay, big snack. Oh, Medusa.
Oh. Not just the head.
Statues. The other way. Okay, look away during that one. Okay. When she goes snake, she is going to stab. Or thrust forward. I guess we now know where all of these damn Medusa heads come from. They're basically dandruff.
Yep. I remember something I learned recently about Greek mythology.
Yeah?
There's two versions. The one the Greeks wrote, and the one a Greek exile wrote. Due to he was so angry that the Greeks exiled him. So the one that was exiled wrote the Greek gods in more as jerks, basically. This is probably the version we see more of late. And in his versions, yeah, Medusa was basically a victim.
Okay. I think that's most of their attacks figured out. We need to keep close so we can see what attack they're actually going to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do find it interesting that there is one version that Medusa is actually punished for being a villain. But then we had the version that someone else wrote that she is yeah.
I think it's more like 5 or 6 different versions or something.
Yeah, there are probably a lot of versions of each story at this
That's a
point.
new attack. Can't hurt the tail. Okay, the tail hurts a lot and has a bigger hitbox than it looks.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Let's see how we do on time.
Still got about an hour.
Oh yeah, we did start a bit later. So yeah, we have about an hour.
Okay. Not sure what those statues, or well, petrified victims, were supposed to look like.
Yeah, good question. For now, I'm just gonna hope that next time we stream, I'll be in better mood. Like, I'm still happy with the stream, but yeah, you all heard me and Hill were starting to rant. This is a place to have fun, not rant, so yeah.
Okay. Like a moment before she does the petrifying gaze, there's a flash of light, or more beam of light. Oh, she also say it. Okay. Snake, run away to keep distance. Not don't stay too close. Yeah, that's the dandruff attack. Oh, damn it. Okay, luckily she didn't go for a full attack there. Summon Medusa and activate the Eye of Petrification. Can we use that? Out of mana. There. Okay, of course that doesn't really do much.
Yeah, I think they're immune to this, the effect, but it seemed to did take some damage.
Heals. Yep. Okay. I think
also...
that's most of her attacks now figured out then.
Hopefully.
Summon him. Okay, I can't tell if those are supposed to be clowns or soldiers.
Actually, yeah, it is kind of weird to find Medusa in circus.
Of all things.
Like,
one that's said to be burned, not petrified.
Like, here's the thing. I would not be a mistake, I would not be surprised if some circus that have a freak show were idiots to take, try to take Medusa into that. Like, some people that did those freak shows did a lot of questionable and just outright immoral things.
Yeah.
But also things that definitely were dangerous.
Okay, so if she pulls away and we don't hear petrify, we need to jump to avoid the stab. And the snake is basically like the creature's lightning. He'll go for where we were just before they launched the attack. Okay. Don't stay too close because of contact damage. Hail time. Oh, come on, she was on screen. Snake. 1, 2. Okay, so about a second and a half after the snake disappears. Yep. When she pulls off screen is when the attack lands. Laughter is for petrification. Really? Okay, luckily that missed the weapon there. Okay, yeah. Couldn't have seen that one coming because I was too far away. Medusa is trickier not because she's just an absolute damage sponge and just tank as in with a freaking howitzer damage like the creature, but she's trickier. There, for that one I better just freaking pull back. Ink's gotten off of the bed from the sounds of it. Now she's up to her usual stuff of dancing between her legs. Damn it. Come on. Why is it not always targeting her with that? Okay, the specific part that is the center of the hitbox probably needs to be in view. Yeah. Yep.
could have rewinded that.